here at the Indiana Flower and Patio Show. I'm here with Colby Pringle, the owner of Woolly Wagons. Talk a little bit about your company and what you do.
So at Woolly Wagons, everything we do is custom. We start from the ground up. We're a small local company. We like to work with local companies as well. Trailers are custom made out of Sunrise Welding, and they're located in Flora. Keith does a phenomenal job. He comes out and measures. Once we get the actual frame built, he measures and builds to the frame. All of our lumber, we get it at Hollingsworth Lumber in Rushville. Those guys down there, they're great. I can call them and say, hey, I need this many pieces of this, and they'll have it ready for me. And we get our roofing, and all of our metal comes from Little Fawn out of Camden, Indiana. And then lastly, we do skirts that go around them that are insulated with a company out of Delphi, and they're called American Agri Curtains. We just started working with them, so all of our materials come from around Indiana. If it's not Indiana companies, then it's an American company. So we want to keep everything in our community as much as possible to keep it thriving, to do what we can. So what we do is we work with our customers. The best part about working with the customers is, you get the creative process going into where, oh, we could do this. And then I start going through Barnwood and I'm like, oh, wait, but we could do this. And next thing you know, you end up, each build becomes like a Taj Mahal to each customer because it's truly custom. There's so much interaction back and forth that, I'm sending pictures and what do you think of this? And what do you think of this? And that's the fun part is getting all the pictures and working with the customer, and then when they actually show up to take delivery and they walk into the shop and they see it, and I have yet to not have one that doesn't have tears. So it's awesome.
That's so amazing. So let's see some of these Woolly Wagons.
Excellent.
And while we're walking over here, tell me, where did the name Woolly Wagon come from?
So my wife and I, we bought the company just last year. So Steve Oth, who's still with us on sales and delivery, he actually created Woolly Wagons in '99. So we've been doing tiny homes before they were actually a thing. And he just kind of off the cottage look, off the one over there. It's more like an Eastern thing, European thing. So it's just that's where it came from, and that's just. And when we took over the company, I was like, yeah, we're not changing the name.
It's adorable. I absolutely love it. Yeah. And someone actually lives in this?
Yeah. So this is one of our customers. She came down to help us out with the show. She does live in this. She tours the country to see family and friends, and she has her own little business doing like landscaping and stuff outside. So after this show, she's heading to Texas. So as we go into the Woolly Wagon, you can see obviously Sally likes color. I'm a wood guy, so I think painting wood is a sin, and Sally's aware of this. So I said, Sally, if I do any barn wood, any of that good stuff, please, just let's agree you're not going to paint it. So I also tore down 3 barns, and so what I did when I saw the peak up there on the center, that's actually a 100-year-old barn beam up there that I put up there. Wow. And then I made a live edge shelf for her to hold the microwave, and there's also barn wood going around that. And then if you turn around to her bed here, that's a live edge piece of wood from my personal stock that I threw in there, and then just to give it some touch. So
so much character. I absolutely love this.
Well, and that's the beauty of it is you learn more about the customers and what they want. You can just take it to the next level. And if I don't exceed expectations, I consider that a failure. We do maintain relationships with our customers. We just finished a build that will be here next year that went up to Michigan. It's so fun because everybody starts off as customers and they end up as friends. So
how can people find you if they're interested in a Woolly Wagon?
Well, we're at woollywagons.com is our internet. On Facebook, Woolly Wagons LLC. If you go to just Woolly Wagons, that's my page, or Colby Pringle, Colby like the cheese, Pringle like the chip, and then my page is linked to Woolly Wagons as well. So we're on Instagram and Pinterest. So trying to get out there in the real world here.
Very cool. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, if I'm not doing this, I'm hoping to be doing this in 10 years and just exceeding expectations as always. I mean, that's what I live for.
Just chilling in one of your Woolly Wagons?
Someday, when I get time for me to actually retire, yes, I will be driving a Woolly Wagon around and parking it wherever they'll let me park it. So
sounds awesome. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for showing us these Woolly Wagons. So much fun here at the Indiana Flower and Patio Show. Back to you.